Tonight, in the conclusion of his special report, Jockeying for Your Morning, we learned that not all the fighting is on the air.
On top of a pizza.
Since the days of Dick Biondi, Chicago disc jockeys have gotten out of the studio to meet their listeners and hopefully recruit a few new ones. But just emceeing the Friday night sock hop isn't enough anymore in the more competitive radio ratings battles of the 80s.
RTA, shutting down. RTA, how will I get around?
Teenage Radiation, Steve Dahl and Gary Myers Band, started performing when Steve and Gary first became morning radio favorites in 1979 on WLUP.
Streets are dirty, clean, the buses are green, and the L cars make us spark. See you think I'm disco? Because I spent so much time, blood ran out my head.
The group's appearances have grown with Dahl's success on the radio, moving from the barroom brawl circuit to classier surroundings like the Park West, where they sold out 13 times last year. Dahl's act seems to have started a new trend among Chicago's morning radio personalities. WLUP's new morning man Jonathan Brandmeier and his band, the Leisure Suits, were favorites in Phoenix for the last 2 years.
I've done that since I was 15, 14, really. I've been in bands, and the only way I can relate to people is by talking directly to people.
107.5 FM WGCI. I want to thank everybody who enjoyed the Walnotes gig at Circle yesterday.
WGCI's popular morning DJ Bob Wall, who has been accused of ripping off Steve Dahl, says Jonathan Brandmeier is the thief.
He got a lot of build-up. I've heard nothing that, you know, he set Phoenix on fire. I thought he was a Steve Dahl clone.
Wall also has his own band, the Walnotes, and they perform around Chicago to mostly black audiences.
But all I really want's a job. I got the Janeburn blues.
Would you get upset with me if I said that your in-person act was like a fantastic senior high school show?
No, I wouldn't at all. No, I don't take the performing, the in-live performance with the band all that seriously. I can't carry a tune in a bucket.
Regardless of how good their bands are, this new breed of radio personalities will ultimately succeed or fail based on what they do on the air.
If the personality doesn't appeal to the listener, then all the great gimmicks in the world aren't going to work.
We'll find out what worked for who when the spring radio ratings come out, and that will be in June. Don and Walter?
But you heard that Bob was putting together his own rock band? Seriously, you were a top DJ in Chicago for years. Is the competitive situation on morning drive time now any different than it's been in the past?
What is unique this time is so many stations all at once are putting a lot of money behind personalities who are allowed to bend the format a little bit, and everything seemed to happen at once. Everybody decided there was a void at once.
What I've got to know, even though they're telling us to hurry, is why after 10 years of being a top jock, my children's hero, you quit and came to work here?
I wanted to be your hero, Walter, and pal around with you. I thought this would be more fun and more creative.
And a new challenge.
Yeah.
And it is, right?
Thanks, Bob.